It just tilted. What? I love you, I'm sorry. Hi guys. Okay. Hi. I'm really gonna try to look at the camera because I have not done that for the last 20 videos. So it's fun. I took inspiration from a TikToker, so I'm gonna like put her name down below. She came up with this theory called your dream girl or your golden girl. So your dream girl is a girl of your dreams, like that's the person you want to be with and is the person that you're most suited to be with, right? Your golden girl is the girl that you like to have on your arm. It's the girl that you don't actually want to be with, but you are settling for because that's what's gonna like elevate you in society. And it was based off this whole conspiracy with Jay-Z and Beyonce. When I get into it, it's not for me to say. That's for you guys to look at the TikTok that I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this with the Vampire Diaries characters and couples on that show. First character is Damon Salvatore. His dream girl, you would think it's Elena. No, his dream girl is Bonnie. I would say Bonnie Bennett is his dream girl because like the person that he really wants to be with, just based off how he acts in the show. Like if you look at the way that he interacts with her compared to Elena, the difference is like night and day. And you can try to call it platonic all you want, but like you're not fooling anybody. I'm sorry. Damon loves a strong woman, and not to say that Elena Gilbert wasn't a strong woman. I just feel like she was very much come and save me. Like she was very much a damsel. He was fine with saving her all the time. I think in reality, if you look at his exes, like a lot of them were like girl bosses, like people who could handle their own business. And the person that he's most suited with is Bonnie, and like that would be his dream girl. He just didn't know it. The person that's his golden girl, the person that like looks good on his arm, is definitely Elena. Makes him feel like he's a good guy. He likes the idea of this good girl falling for him who's like a bad guy. In reality, they're not compatible, which is why they would break up every 5 seconds, and the only thing that they had to do was hump each other. I'm sorry. What conversations were they having? Like what conversations? Go with Stefan now. I know some people are gonna be mad in the comments. His dream girl is definitely Elena Gilbert because he loves a damsel in distress. When Elena turned into a vampire, he literally had a mental breakdown because she no longer needed saving. And that's when their relationship kind of went down the drain. Caroline is more independent, and I feel like because of that, he likes the idea of Caroline. Like Caroline and Stefan are good long term because they're more stable, but I do think throughout that relationship, even though he has a lot of love for Caroline, he doesn't need a saver. Like she can handle her own business. She's just as powerful as him. Caroline is his golden girl. Now we're gonna move on to Bonnie. Bonnie's dream boy is Damon because he's very impulsive, and that's something that she's always craved, to be more impulsive. Her golden boy though was Enzo, because Enzo is just very kind. He's everything that you should want in a partner. Enzo and her were low-key boring, and they just didn't have chemistry. They didn't have that passion. I felt like Damon and Bonnie had that passion, and he challenged her. I don't think Enzo really challenged Bonnie. He was just basically her certified puppy. Okay, Elena's dream boy, Stefan. She's always wanted this like good guy. She did end up with Damon, but I don't think that they were compatible at all, like I said. And I think it's very evident, especially with like how she was always trying to change Damon and make him into something he's not. Elena's golden boy is Damon because Damon kind of gives her this edge to her. Like she got to be like jaded and like sassy and like not as basic when she was with Damon. She liked him because the idea of Damon being this like bad boy that she could fix as well. Okay, Caroline's dream boy is Stefan because Stefan is like this perfect picture for her. For herself personally, she felt more suited with Stefan, and I felt like she really likes a perfect image. I mean, like Caroline Forbes is a very clean girl. Like she likes perfect man, perfect face, perfect life, and so Stefan was the embodiment of all that because he's very serious, he's very romantic, he's just very like stable. Not really stable when he is Ripper Stefan. Regular Stefan is really stable. So I would say for her like golden boy, Tyler, because Tyler gave her a little bit more of an identity. Being with Tyler gave her a little bit of edge as well. That was the first guy that she was with that was like not perfect. he is someone that like makes her look better and elevates her, and I think that's I wore my bonnet the entire time. I'm done. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna post this with my bonnet. I'm sorry, guys. Really gave her an edge. He also kind of challenged her because at that point in time, she was very judgmental, and I think that being with someone so flawed as Tyler's character was, gave her some credibility. Because like Tyler and Caroline together was very much opposite attract. So that's something that I feel like that's why they lasted for so long, was that opposite attract. Like they both gave each other what the other lacked. But I don't think that that was like endgame, you know? And anyone who tells you that, it's endgame with like divorce. Like honestly, like Caroline and Tyler definitely gave like the kids in high school who get together when they're like 18, if they're in love, get married like what 5 years later, and then get divorced with kids. So that's kind of the end of this video. Dream Girl versus Golden Girl, Vampire Diaries edition, and I'm gonna be doing more with different series, so stay tuned.